In a world where stress and poor dietary choices often lead to inflammation and health issues, understanding the power of natural remedies is crucial. Today, we'll unveil some of the most delicious, natural, and readily available foods that can help combat inflammation. From vibrant berries to nutrient-packed greens, these foods will soothe your body and tantalize your taste buds. You'll never feel the agony of inflammation again. As we age, our bodies go through various changes, and one of the factors that can affect our well-being is inflammation. But what exactly is inflammation? And why should we care about it as we grow older? Inflammation is like your body's alarm system. It's a natural response to injuries or infections, helping your body heal and protect itself. However, when inflammation becomes chronic, it can cause problems. Imagine if your alarm went off and never stopped ringing. It would be quite annoying, right? Well, chronic inflammation is a bit like that persistent alarm. It can contribute to various health issues, such as heart disease, arthritis, and even cognitive decline. As we age, our bodies may become more prone to chronic inflammation, making it crucial to take steps to reduce it. Now, let's talk about some delicious and nutritious foods that can help you keep inflammation in check. These foods are easy to incorporate into your daily diet and can make a significant difference in how you feel as you age. Number 15, cherries. Cherries are packed with antioxidants, which are great in combating inflammation. Specifically, cherries contain anthocyanins and vitamin C, both known for their inflammation-fighting properties. In a research study, it was found that cherry consumption reduced markers for oxidative stress and inflammation in 80% of cases. You don't need to eat a mountain of cherries every day. Incorporating them into your diet is easy. Try them in smoothies, as a yogurt or oatmeal topper, in sorbet, or simply as a sweet and healthy snack. Number 14, beets. Just like cherries have anthocyanins, beets contain betalains, which are powerful anti-inflammatory phytochemicals. Whether you juice them or roast them as a salad topper, you'll be giving your body a healthy dose of these inflammation-fighting nutrients. Beets can be enjoyed in various tasty recipes, adding a pop of color to your meals. Number 13, fatty fish. Eating fatty fish like salmon, sardines, or mackerel at least twice a week is a fantastic way to introduce omega-3 fatty acids into your diet. Omega-3s have been shown to switch off pro-inflammatory genes in your body and enhance your cells' ability to cleanse themselves of harmful components. Number 12, nuts. Not a fan of fish? Don't worry, you can also get plant-based omega-3 fats from sources like chia seeds, ground flaxseed, or walnuts. Just a tablespoon or two a day can make a big difference. Nuts are not only crunchy and delicious, but also anti-inflammatory. Whether you prefer almonds, cashews, pistachios, or walnuts, you can choose your favorites or mix them up to create an anti-inflammatory diet. A study published in 2020 found that people who ate a daily dose of nuts had lower levels of inflammatory biomarkers in their blood. You can add nuts to your pesto, sprinkle them over a salad, make energy bites, or simply enjoy them on their own as a healthy snack. Number 11, spices. Spices are like the secret ingredients that can make your meals both tasty and healthy. While there's been a lot of buzz about turmeric, the research isn't entirely clear about its benefits when used as a spice, as opposed to in larger amounts in supplements. Instead of relying solely on one spice, it's wise to include a variety of dried herbs and spices in your diet. A 2018 study suggested that regularly eating herbs and spices might even play a role in preventing cancer. Along with turmeric, consider adding cloves, peppermint, oregano, ginger, parsley, cinnamon, pepper, and garlic to your spice collection. You don't need to go overboard. Just find opportunities to add these spices to your meals. For example, stir a teaspoon of cinnamon into your morning oatmeal. Top cherry tomatoes with olive oil and oregano, or sprinkle some turmeric when cooking quinoa. Number 10, beans. Beans are rich in fiber, which is great when it comes to preventing blood sugar spikes. These spikes can trigger the release of inflammatory messengers in your body, so it's important to keep them in check. Most of us don't get enough fiber in our diets, and it's even more important as we age. Women under 50 should aim for 25 grams of fiber per day, while men should aim for 38 grams. If you're over 50, the recommended intake is slightly lower, at 21 grams for women and 30 grams for men. Beans like cannellini, black beans, or garbanzos are fantastic options to boost your fiber intake. You can even swap them in for fattier foods like beef to keep inflammation at bay. Number 9. Sweet potato. When it comes to potatoes, consider swapping out your regular potato for a sweet potato. The vibrant orange color of sweet potatoes is a clue that they're packed with polyphenols, which are antioxidants that can prevent or even reverse inflammatory damage caused by free radicals. On top of that, sweet potatoes contain about 4 grams of fiber per serving, helping you work toward your daily fiber goal. Maintaining a high fiber diet is one of the simplest ways to eat in an anti-inflammatory way and prevent diseases associated with inflammation. It aids in weight management and supports a happy gut microbiome, which is essential for overall health. Number 8. Citrus fruit. Citrus fruits contain polyphenols, which have the potential to turn off the body's inflammation switch. These fruits also boast flavonoids, which can strengthen your immune system and help fend off inflammation. Adding citrus fruits to your salads or enjoying them as a refreshing snack can provide you with a flavorful antioxidant boost. They're a delicious and easy way to support your body in the fight against inflammation. Number 7. Tomatoes. Tomatoes are not only tasty but also packed with antioxidants like vitamin C and carotenoids, including lycopene. Lycopene is like a shield that can lower your risk of heart disease and certain types of cancer. Here's a delightful idea. Top your toast with Greek yogurt, sliced tomatoes, and a sprinkle of lemon zest and mint. It's a fresh and satisfying snack that your taste buds and your body will thank you for. Number 6. Apples. Apples are not just a popular snack. They're also rich in polyphenols like flavonols and anthocyanins. These compounds work wonders for your health. Remember, when you munch on an apple, don't discard the skin. It contains precious fiber that's fantastic for your gut health. Number 5. Dark chocolate. If you're going to treat yourself, why not go for dark chocolate? It's delicious and brimming with polyphenols like anthocyanins and catechins. When you choose dark chocolate, you're getting the most bang for your buck in terms of health benefits. So savor those rich, bittersweet bites. Just remember to enjoy them in moderation. Number 4. Fermented foods. Next, let's explore the world of fermented foods. These include yogurt, kefir, fermented cottage cheese, kimchi, and various other fermented vegetables. What makes them special is that they're rich in something called postbiotics. Postbiotics are substances that research has shown to have anti-inflammatory benefits. They can also work wonders for your gut health by increasing the population and diversity of your healthy gut bacteria. Studies have even shown that these positive changes can reduce markers of inflammation in your blood. Number 3. Whole grains. Foods like whole wheat bread or pasta, brown rice, barley, and oatmeal are far better choices than the refined counterparts. Why? Because they contain fiber, which means your blood sugar won't spike after a meal. Unlike refined carbs, whole grains haven't been stripped of their nutrients. So when you have the option, swap out the white rice, pasta, or bread for the brown versions. This will help limit inflammation and keep the blood sugar normal. Number 2. Avocados. Avocados are not only delicious, but also incredibly good for you. They're rich in monounsaturated fatty acids, which are heart-healthy fats. Plus, avocados are an excellent source of fiber. Number 1. Dark leafy greens. Lastly, let's talk about a simple yet powerful goal that can elevate your nutrition game: eating a salad a day. But not just any salad. We're talking about salads packed with dark leafy greens like kale, spinach, and collards. These greens are nutritional powerhouses, and they contain special compounds like lutein, folate, and vitamin K that help calm down inflammation. In fact, a 2018 study found that eating just 1 serving of greens per day was linked to slower cognitive decline in aging adults. Imagine that! A daily dose of greens may help keep your mind sharp as you age. Another study highlighted that different greens offer unique anti-inflammatory properties. So it's a good idea to mix things up and enjoy a variety of greens for the broadest range of benefits. Can a vegetarian diet reduce inflammation? Now, you might be wondering if a vegetarian or vegan diet can help reduce inflammation. Well, these diets could indeed be an excellent choice for those looking to fight inflammation. Let me explain why. Vegetarian and vegan diets typically prioritize natural whole foods while reducing saturated fat intake. Saturated fats are often found in animal products and can contribute to inflammation. For example, a 2017 study found that people who follow a vegan or vegetarian diet for 2 years or more tend to have lower levels of inflammatory biomarkers compared to those who consume meat. However, it's important to note that while these findings are promising, there's still a need for more comprehensive research. We need larger, more detailed studies to fully explore how vegan and vegetarian diets positively affect inflammation. Foods to be cautious about. Now that we've explored the anti-inflammatory heroes, let's talk about the foods you should approach with caution. Remember, it's not about avoiding these completely, but being mindful of how often you consume them. Added sugars. High consumption of foods with added sugars has been linked to higher blood pressure and markers of inflammation. While most of us are aware of corn syrup and high fructose corn syrup as added sugar sources, there are many others like brown sugar, corn sweetener, fruit juice concentrates, and honey that are used to sweeten foods. Be mindful of these hidden sugars when making food choices. Refined carbohydrates. Foods high in refined carbohydrates can also cause your blood sugar to spike and crash. These culprits include white flour, white bread, and white rice. While you don't need to say goodbye to these entirely, it's a good idea to consume them in moderation. Processed meats. Think twice before indulging in bacon, sausage, hot dogs, or cold cuts. These meats are often rich in saturated fats, which can contribute to inflammation. Some of them also contain preservatives like nitrates, which might raise your inflammation levels. Sweetened beverages. Those sweetened drinks like soft drinks, juices, hot cocoa, and sugary coffee drinks might be tempting, but they come with a price. They are loaded with added sugars that can crank up your inflammation levels. Research has also linked these sugary beverages to increased obesity and higher LDL cholesterol levels. So opt for healthier drink choices whenever you can. Trans fat. Trans fats, also known as partially hydrogenated oils, are fats that undergo chemical changes to stay solid at room temperature. These are notorious for raising inflammation levels and increasing the risk of heart disease. Foods like margarine, shortening, processed snacks, fried foods, and store-bought baked goods often contain trans fats. It's wise to steer clear of these as much as possible. Omega-6 fatty acids. Your body needs a balance of omega-3 and omega-6 fatty acids. However, if your diet is rich in omega-6 fatty acids and lacks omega-3s, it can increase inflammation. Cooking oils like peanut oil, sunflower oil, corn oil, and safflower oil are higher in omega-6. While you don't need to eliminate them, it's a good idea to use them sparingly and aim for a better balance between omega-3 and omega-6 fats. Baked goods. Baked goods, like pastries and cookies, are often made with refined carbs, which, as we mentioned, can trigger inflammation by causing blood sugar spikes. It's absolutely okay to treat yourself from time to time. In fact, we encourage it. Consider following the 80-20 rule. Aim to eat non-inflammatory foods 80% of the time, and save your favorite treats for the remaining 20%.